Daniel McFarland joins us now. A beautiful day. I was expecting to be cold, but it was gorgeous.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. That low humidity really got our temperatures close to 70 degrees. That's why it felt so great. But unfortunately, whenever the low humidity is around, you're going to see the temperature dropping very quickly when the sun goes down. And that's something we're seeing right now outside. We are already looking at humidity around 11% with the dew point at 11 as well. And with those kind of conditions, you will be looking at that high temperature of 69 dropping pretty quickly here over the next couple hours. Now, thankfully, the wind's not going to be too bad. So if you are going to have those outdoor plans, I think a light jacket is all you're going to need out there throughout the next few hours. In fact, you're going to be looking at about 56 to 55 degrees closer to 8 p.m. around the Tucson area. Closer towards midnight, that's when you start to see the temperature dropping just a little bit quicker down below 50 degrees. And again, at least for Tucson, other spots like Sierra Vista, Nogales, going to be a few degrees even cooler than that, as you're going to see here in just a moment. Let's go ahead and check in with the cloud cover here on the radar. And there was a little bit earlier that has now moved on out, but more is projected to move in over the next few hours. As I was pointing out to you earlier, you are looking at some more building up over towards the west, and that's what we're going to be seeing moving here into southern Arizona as we get into tomorrow and Monday. Now, we're not looking at rain chances just yet, but after that high pressure center moves out of the way, the clouds move in. Then we're going to be tracking a cold front that will be bringing in rain on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve for us. And I think most of that rain will be moving in on Christmas Eve. If you're wondering about snow, we're really not going to be cold enough for it. It's going to be chilly, yes, but we're going to have temperatures in the 50s and 40s throughout much of next week, not down into the 30s to allow for any kind of snow to develop here in Arizona either. Now, of course, if we take a look at the futurecast, you're not going to see too much rain here over the next few hours and into Sunday, but you are going to see those clouds beginning to move on in. A lot of that's going to take over much of the area, especially down south near I-19 and over near I-10. Silver City is also going to be seeing a good bit, and that's really going to be staying in place throughout much of the day on Sunday and even into the day on Monday as well. Now, we could be looking at some very high rain totals here. I don't think we're going to be near 2 inches of rain like this projection is showing. I do think, however, about 1 inch to 1.5 inches is going to be possible across the area. You will be looking at potentially more closer towards the Ajo area. And the reason I say that is because you typically do see fronts dying down as they move from west to east. Sometimes they do strengthen, but in the case of this one, I don't think we're going to be seeing it strengthening as it moves closer towards Tucson. So a lot more rain is going to be possible in Ajo compared to places like Nogales or Sierra Vista. Now, of course, if you're going to be in those two areas overnight tonight, remember the cooler temperatures will be around. You're looking at 34 in Sierra Vista, 37 in Green Valley, 32 in Benson. You're also going to be looking at temperatures to be reaching much warmer in places like Benson with 67 for a high, but 59 in Wilcox, and one of the cooler spots is going to be Bisbee, also at about 59 degrees. Now, for your 7-day forecast here, a lot of you will still be looking at the 70s for your Sunday and Monday, but as we start to make our way into Christmas, we will be looking at those rain chances moving in. I want to talk more about the 7-day in just a few more minutes, but for right now, I wanted to send it over to my buddy Paul.